Okay, let's have a look about how to enable, how to use comments, the comment system in Tiki, and then later how to enable comment moderation. So let's imagine a Tiki site such as, for instance, this one, which is just a plain Tiki site where we have applied the collaborative community profile. Once this profile is applied, comment system is enabled, but by default there is no comment and there is no option for anonymous users to post comments. So let's log in and allow anonymous users. If we want to get feedback from visitors of your website, then we have to enable to allow anonymous users to post comments. And then every now and then we might get some spam. So we'll see how to handle that to get the best of the comments from your visitors, but also get spam under control in your site. So first of all, since comments are enabled, I mean, if comments were not enabled, we could enable them. We can go to the admin panel where we get all the features and all the options, and then here we see the icon for comments. We could click there, but if we didn't find it, we can come here to comments. Let's click to see comments. What else? Let's see also, okay, the preference filters. Right now there are only a few options being shown here for comments, because not all preferences are shown. In Tiki 13 the preference filters are hidden under this icon, so that we can click also in advanced and experimental, so that all the options, also the advanced options and experimental options, are shown for us, for comments or for the other features, wherever we are. So now we are seeing all the options related to comments. We go to the bottom of this page, and then we see using comments in various features. If we want them enabled for articles or for other things, then we'll see them here. They are enabled below wiki pages, so they're enabled. We could say display comment list by default. For instance, we have other options that we can tweak for depending on our likes in our website. Enable watches on comment, so that whenever some registered user posts a message, then he or she gets a reply whenever there is a reply there. He gets an email message whenever there is a reply. So that's where we can enable or disable the comment feature for different Tiki sections. So since we are testing just now comments in wiki pages, that's the one we were looking for, and we enable this, so that we need to click on apply to save changes. Okay. Later on we will enable comment moderation, but right now we will keep it as such. Next thing, we need to go to permissions to enable anonymous users to post comments. We could go here through this quick link in the quick admin module here at the top to go to manage permissions, but if we do not find that, we can go as usual to permissions here, permissions in the admin, in the main application menu under the admin section. So those are the groups that are shown. The collaborative community profile have been created by the collaborative community profile. So we go to assign permissions to the first tab and here we go to the sections under comments. We'll need to go to this section, also to the wiki one. So comments, we have that. The collaborative community profile sets this in a way that anonymous users, in the columns we get the groups, so anonymous users can read comments, but they cannot post. But since we want them to post new comments, we need to click here also. So now anonymous, but also registered users with username and password can, and others can also. Okay, that's it. We also ensure that wiki pages, there are so many, can view wiki comments. There is another thing related to comments here in wiki pages here. So this is also enabled for anonymous, so this is good. Let's go to assign. Once this is assigned, we can log out and we can pretend that we are an anonymous user and drop a comment, for instance, to the home page. So now we get a button to post new comment, and here we go. There we are, our user Here's a fake user that it's gonna be we'll add a comment. There's a good user and there's a fake user, like some spam and another valid one. Email, my fake email example.com website, we can leave that empty, and then we can get our spam here, like buy Viagra. That's it. There's here we need to type the antibot captcha code. Let's see if we can identify that properly. Let's see, and that's it. Comment which is posted. Since there is no moderation, the comment is posted already directly. And let's imagine now that we are another user comes. That's a real valid user coming, and then here we get like a visitor. This is visitor email example.com, whatever email that visitor has. Let's say, how can I, for instance, become a member of your community? Or hey, it sounds this is a valid comment, or this. Let's imagine that this is a valid comment. So this user is also typing. Let's see if I can. I hope I can. I did find it. Okay, let's add another comment. It's on another page. Let's, for instance, we can go to the instructions page and go to the bottom so that we see no comments, and we see also the button to add new comment. So we add another spam comment here just for testing, and super spammer example.com. Okay, that's another spam added here. 3A98444, and there we get this message. Okay, let's imagine that as admins in the website, we notice that we get too much spam in our site, so that we want to enable the spam, not spam, comment moderation. So before this goes way too far under control, we see here that we get a few comments there. One comment we enable comment moderation, and what else? We could also use this rating thing for comments, but for the time being, now we'll concentrate into just the moderation and the banning of users. We could also use this, which is quite useful, the Akismet system to filter comments. If we want to use it, we need to register it in an external website and get an API key provided here to use it. So we are going to use here just the Tiki features. Okay, so we enable comment moderation, just apply, and we want to enable something else, or ensure that something is enabled, which since I'm not sure, I'll come here, which is the admin banning. Banning, we can, if there are too many options, we can do, okay, here it is. But if we didn't know, we could just search for banning either in the page and we find it, or we could also, we haven't saved yet, we could also use the search preferences panel, so that show us where is the banning feature, regardless of the panel that we are, the admin panel that we are at. So in this case, we get this shown for us, and it says that it's at the login panel. So banning system enabled. What else? And the last thing that might be useful for us is the action log. Also for this action log, let's have a look. Where is this? Action calendar, action in trackers, action log features. This is enabled already, so perfect. So let's log out from the website, and let's imagine that some other spammers are coming here to provide more spam. Let's see if they get here. These super spammers coming again. Super and another spam comment. Whatever they post there. So comment is posted. Come back, and now this third comment is not shown. This is just showing here the fake user, visitor, and what else? What is this showing here? Comments. It says that there is one. Okay. Now let's add another comment. Here, for instance, in this other page, and while moderation is enabled. So let's imagine that this is a valid comment being added to your website. So again, let's say Mary. Let's imagine that this is a real user from a real website like Beige Food. Imagine that this is foodexample.com. This is fake, it does not exist, so but anyway, it's providing a website. And imagine that we can get a real comment from that person. I can provide veggie food for your barbecues. Oops, and veggie food for your barbecues. Contact me for the details. I'd like to collaborate with your community, for instance. Let's imagine that this is not spam but a real comment. Let's see if we match the antibot. Yeah, it seems that we match the antibot code. We were at the instructions page, so there we go at the bottom, and we see one comment posted, the previous one before validation, and then another comment pending validation here. So let's see, fakey, another fake user, to see another spam there. So later we have some options to remove spam from several pages in a single go, while accepting comments from some of those pages. So more spam, whatever. And there we go, last 49 go post. So there we go again to the instructions page at the bottom, and then we see one message which is posted and two comments which are pending validation, and they are shown here like pending validation. Okay, let's go in as admin again, as a user with admin privileges, to review the comments in the site. We can see like the last comments when we log in with the module since last visit. As usual, more spam. We could revise one by one of those comments. Clicking somewhere, we are taken to the place where the comment is posted. We see super spammer, that was posted already because there was no validation. And now when we go to the next one, this valid one from Mary, if this is not revised or moderated yet, we'll see the buttons to either delete or approve or reject that comment. This fakey one, again, we get those options, but then we need to go one by one, and we might get comments in many pages or in many places in your site, like that, in trackers, in forums, in blogs, wiki pages. So is there a centralized way to revise all comments? And yes, there is. We can go to revise comments here through this icon in the quick admin module at the top, or if we didn't know, we could go to admin, to the admin menu, the main application menu, and under admin we can see here an option for comments. So once we are here, it goes to the same place as this other option in the quick admin. Once we are here, we see all comments listed in the different places of Tiki, so wiki pages, but if they were from forums or trackers or blogs, it would say here a blog, the blog post where the comments were posted, and so on, or file galleries, wherever. So if we see the full list, we see some comments posted here at the bottom when there was no moderation, so they are approved by default, but they are, this one for instance is this one is to be deleted. By Viagra more on sale, so we could delete those two in a single go. But besides removing them, we could also because they are approved already, we could also ban them, or deleting them, and banning them. If I do that right now, I will be banning my own IP where I am the IP I'm using to create this screencast. So in this case, this specific case, I will not ban my own IP. But this is useful for you to know that this would ban the IP of the poster. Since I was the same poster of this comment, then it would ban my IP. But anyway, so we can delete those 2 or 200, whatever, in a single go. And besides that, if they were posted while there was moderation, then we get them indicated here with this line on the left. And also we get the options here to indicate whether we want to approve them or to reject. So we can do that in bulk. Those two were from the instructions page. So this is a spam, let's do something with it. This is a valid one, this is a spam, so those two can be rejected. We are not deleting them, but keeping them as rejected. And this other one, I am approving it. So that is a valid comment, which will be shown there. And so we can log out and have a look at either homepage or instructions page to see the result. We log out. We log out. So let's go down to the homepage, and we see now that there is just one comment posted, and there is no indication that there are comments pending validation. And instructions, we will get something similar, like one valid comment posted and the other one who has been rejected is not even pending